supposed to smell like a watermelon. It has got its natural smell, and you just have to maintain that. Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. So this is Chef My Love, and today we have another video, an exciting video. Actually, today's video is about personal hygiene. Hygiene. So we are here to talk about things that you should know as a lady, things you should know as a youth, and things you should leave behind, and things that you should keep. So you have to know that we ladies, we have a lot of problems when it comes to our V area, our personal hygiene. So keen, you're going to have that bad smell, this disgusting smell. So we are here to avoid that. So if you are new here, welcome to my channel. I'm called Chef My Love, and we talk about beauty, lifestyle, fashion, level up, and feminism. So if you're interested in the above mentioned, go ahead and subscribe. To my return subscribers, hi girl, hi. So first of all, before we dive into the video, I would like to tell you and let you know that your V area or your baby, that vagina, is not supposed to smell like a watermelon or a chocolate. It has got its natural smell, and you just have to maintain that. If the smell changes from the natural smell to something else, girl, you're not good. So you have to work on it. So one of the things, most important things that I think we should look at and consider is shaving. Shaving. I always talk about this in my videos. If you want to smell good, if you want to maintain that hygiene, please don't keep a lot of hair in your V area. Don't keep a lot of hair around your armpits and all that in your private area, because it's going to cause moist. That area is supposed to be dry and clean, but if it is wet, if you leave a lot of hair around that area, it's going to become wet or moist, and trust me, it's going to call for bacteria, and then before you know, you're going to get infections. So keep it short. And I know some people are afraid of shaving and all that because they get bumps, they get, like, sometimes some people face a lot of itching, but I used to face that or experience that until when I discovered the best way of doing it, the best way of shaving. So you have to find a proper way. You have to shave when that area is moisturized. It has to be soft. So you just don't come and get your shave and then start shaving. If you don't like shaving, use creams. There are a lot of creams that are going to help you get rid of that hair and then leave the space or the place soft and clean. So another thing that I would like to talk about is using deodorants, body mist, and perfumes. Quote me well, if I tell you that use deodorants, you don't have to skip, or you don't have to ignore showering or trimming and then you use the deodorant. No, if you use the deodorant when you have that already bad smell, it's going to get worse. So you have to clean your body well, you have to shave, you have to shower, use the right soap, shower, make a shower routine that is affordable and reasonable and effective, and then use the deodorants. In most cases, some people are sweaty, they sweat a lot, so it's going to help you. I recommend Nivea, I recommend Lessie, and that those kind of deodorant that I would like to talk about is not to use anything or everything that you get or you find on a market in your private areas, on your body, on your skin. Just because something is trending, it doesn't mean it's for you. Just because something is working for me, it doesn't mean it's going to work for you. We are different. We have different body odors. We have different skins, all types of skins. So everything is not going to work for you. You just have to find a better way or better products to use on yourself. Another thing, I would not recommend anyone of you to put anything in that baby of yours. Don't put anything in your V. please, please. I see a lot of people currently selling herbal and all that, a lot of things that maybe this cleansers and all that, you have to put it inside. No, that V cleans itself by itself. So don't put anything in your V. Please don't insert anything, because you don't know what you're inserting. You don't know the effects that you're going to get afterwards. And then sometimes you find a lot of people using those things and then they have the worst smell. So please don't. Okay, I hope you are together in this one. Don't use anything in your V area. Another thing that I would like to talk about, this is so important and crucial, especially for women, underwears, cotton underwears. Another thing under that, don't repeat underwears. Don't repeat a knicker for 2 days. My God, why are you doing this? Like, go for cotton, because it is easy for it to let in fresh air, for that area to breathe. You're not going to you're not going to suffocate that V area of yours when you put on cotton. Another thing, it helps on preventing the bacteria, and then it helps you eliminate the dangers of getting infected. Okay, so another thing that I will talk about under that is having pant liners. Please, you have to own pant liners. Sometimes the reason as why you're wearing pant liners is not because you're in your peas. So another thing that I should talk about under that, please loosen up when you're sleeping. You don't need to sleep if you're not cramping. You don't need to sleep in your panties, in your knickers. Like, why? Leave that baby to breathe. Let it breathe, baby girl. You're suffocating it. Like, just imagine you're putting on clothes the whole day, and then even at night you're putting on clothes. How are you going to loosen? How are you going to feel? So the way you feel uncomfortable, it's the way you make it feel uncomfortable when you sleep in knickers. Loosen up, let the fresh air come in and the bad breath go away. Okay, I hope we are together. The thing that I would like to talk about, I know I mentioned this in one of the points, it's to keep your private parts clean and dry. I'm not going to explain a lot of this, but avoiding the most, you're avoiding the bacteria from being there and entering there that will cause infections. So leave it dry and clean. Trust me, you're not going to find any problems, and of course you're going to feel fresh and very nice. Another thing, I would advise every lady to be with tissues. If you're moving out, be with tissues. If you're moving out, be with wipes. I wouldn't advise people to use wipes a lot and there, because wipes carry a lot of things, a lot of ingredients that you don't even know about, alcohol and all that. So I will advise you to clean yourself after you use a washroom, after you pee. Use that tissue, at least make it clean. Like, wash it, make it clean, use that tissue, dry it, and then put in your knicker. Imagine you peeing and then you put on your knicker without even cleaning that place, and you leave that pee for like 5 hours, 12 hours. Imagine you having a long day of 12 hours, 15 hours, and then the whole time, or every time you go in the toilet, you don't wash it, you don't dry it, you don't clean yourself. How is it going to feel? Of course, it's going to smell bad and it's going to cause infections before you know. Okay, so clean up, leave it clean, and what I advise you to do is not to repeat underwears. Don't repeat a knicker. I talked about that. And please, if you clean your underwears or your knickers, put them in the direct sun. Put them in the direct sun. If you have a washer, and then you can put it in hot water, maybe that is better. But drying your knickers in the bathroom where sun is not going to reach them, it's not good, and it's going to cause bacteria to be on your knickers. Of course, you've cleaned them, but they're not under the sun. there is no direct sun that is hitting onto them to kill those bacteria, okay? And then you're going to get infections. Before you know, you're going to catch rashes, you're going to get that bad smell because you're having infection, and of course you're going to spend a lot of money on treating the infection. We all know how expensive that is. So at least take time in a week or 2 days in a week, dry your knickers outside, put them outside for like 1 hour, 2 hours, that's enough, and then keep them safe in your drawers or wherever you keep them. So direct sun is a point here, okay? Another thing that I would like to talk about is to clean your towels often. Towels, bed sheets, pillowcases, clean them thoroughly, please, please, please. There's no reason as why you should sleep in bed sheets for 2 weeks. Why? Like, really, why? There's no reason as why you should use that towel for 2 weeks. Imagine you're using it in your armpits, you're using it in your around your V area, the whole body, and then what do you expect? Of course, it's going to catch germs, and then you're going to be repeating the same thing over and over again. You'll be asking yourself why you're getting infections, why your body is itching, why your V area is getting a lot of complications, without even thinking about what you use, without even thinking about the towel you use, that you've used the towel for 3 weeks, a month. That is too much, ladies. Wash your towels and your bed sheets often, please, okay? One of the last points that I would like to talk about, these are the kings and the queens of things that brings us problems in terms of germs, in terms of infections, in terms of cleanliness. Like, they do a greater part. Imagine you're moving out, you're going to put on your shoes, you're going to touch them with your hands. You're moving out and then you're closing the gate, you're going to use your hands. You're going to go to the bank, you're going to use the pen that you find on the counter, you're using the hands. But how many people have touched that place? Like, how clean is it? And then you come back just because you're so reluctant, you think you've not touched anyone's hands. You're going to put your hands in your face, you're going to put your hands in your V area, around your V area, or in your V area, and then thinking you've done something. Please clean your hands. Wash your hands often, please, because if you don't, even I can give you an example. You can be doing a skincare routine, like you can be so good at doing, and you have skin breakouts a lot because something is going to be itching, and then you're going to use your hands to get rid of that problem. But you've not washed your hands, you've not washed your hands. Just because you've not touched in a nasty place, it doesn't mean your hands are safe, because germs are everywhere. And to eliminate that, we have to clean and be vigilant about our hygiene of our hands, okay? We have to be so vigilant about our hands, how clean they are, how often we wash them or clean them, and what they might carry. So with all that being said, allow me to stop here. I'm going to stop on this point, and I'll come back with another video. Please go ahead and subscribe if you're new here, and watch every video that you come across on this channel. Give it a thumbs up because it helps my videos to be moved from one individual to another. Okay, so bye.